Hi everyone, we are live now and welcome to Zbit's YouTube channel. And we are ready to talk about the fundamentals of cryptocurrency today. And we are going to talk today about what is cryptocurrency basically, what all it involves, what is blockchain technology, and all these things that might bother you, about the world of cryptocurrency as such, because it's a world wherein people see a lot of future, as well as there are doubts as well in the minds of people, because it's a very volatile kind of a market here. It is a very difficult to understand, complex market here. And so people are always looking to understand how crypto works, how the market goes up, when the market goes up, when it comes down, and all these things. And so we are going to talk in detail about all these things today. And we're just waiting for more people to join in so that we can get started with some really interesting conversations around the world of crypto and Zbet, what Zbet does and how it can help you grow. And yeah, but today our focus will be solely around understanding the very basics of cryptocurrency. And so yeah, we're just waiting for more people to join in, and then we can see how to go about it. And we'll be always ready to answer questions that you have in your mind. You can comment and join in the conversations, and we can have a lot of fun discussing this um, difficult but complex world of cryptocurrency. Just waiting for more people to join in now. Let's see what all questions you have and how we can look to answer them. Right? Welcome to everyone. For our audience that is here, and people who do not understand English, I am also very fluent in English, and I am also very fluent when it comes to Hindi. So your conversations that we'll be having here will be in both the languages, Hindi and English. Whatever you feel comfortable in, you can write down your questions, and we can answer them one by one, and we can address how how many doubts, no matter how many doubts you have about crypto and blockchain. We're just waiting for more people to join in, and once we have many people here, we can begin with the few topics that we have here around crypto. And we are going to talk about cryptocurrency, what exactly it is, how it's changing the world today. We are going to talk about blockchain technology, what exactly is blockchain, what is block, what is chain. Everything will be answered here. How safe is crypto, whether it is secure or not, uh, how you can invest and grow in the world of crypto, how you can better understand markets of the world, and why people are calling it the future of money transfers. And it's altogether a new world of its own, and it's changing so fast, so rapidly. So we are just waiting for more people to join in and see how many questions they can come up with. So now we are going to get started with what exactly crypto is, what blockchain is. I'm going to talk about blockchain first, and I'm going to tell you about what really blockchain is and what you need to understand about blockchain exactly. I think we should begin because we're still, although we're waiting for more people to join in, we are ready to answer your questions here on Zbit. But before we begin, I'll just give a small intro about Zbit. Zbit basically is a platform wherein you can buy and sell cryptocurrency and make transactions, do trading, and yeah, it's a safe and secure, transparent platform that helps you invest and earn more money. All it needs from you is to just understand the market, and you can invest and you can see how the markets are performing, whether it is any coin that you've invested in, how the markets go up and down, and how you can deposit money and just withdraw it when you feel the time is right, and you've seen a when you've seen a coin grow and it has reached the potential wherein it can really give you good benefits, good money, good returns. And yeah, it's a platform which helps you grow, and there are not many here in this world right now that help you grow as good as Zbit. Okay, तो ब्लॉकचेन क्या है? बेसिकली वी आर गोइंग टू टॉक अबाउट ब्लॉकचेन नाउ. ब्लॉकचेन बेसिकली एक खाता है जो बेसिकली जिसमें आप ट्रांजैक्शंस लिख सकते हो. ठीक है, तो ये खाता जो है, ये अब आप कहेंगे कि ये एक नॉर्मल खाते से कैसे डिफरेंट है, क्योंकि भाई खाता तो बैंक में भी होता है आपका, बट ये कैसे डिफरेंट है? बैंक के खाते में क्यों हम ना जाएं और क्यों हम क्रिप्टो करेंसी के खाते में जाएं, क्यों हम ब्लॉकचेन में इन्वेस्ट करें? तो देखो भाई, एक नॉर्मल खाता जो होता है वो एक ही इंसान के पास होता है. ठीक है, वो खाता वही उसका मतलब करता धरता होता है, वही उसको मैनेज कर रहा होता है, और वो चाहे तो खुद अपने खाते में एंट्री चेंज कर सकता है. अब उसी खाते से गलती भी हो सकती है, उसी खाते में फ्रॉड भी हो सकता है, बहुत चीजें हो सकती हैं. पर अगर वही खाता मैं आपसे कहूं कि ये खाता अब हजारों कंप्यूटर्स में है और इसको मैनेज बहुत लोग कर सकते हैं, पर इसमें ट्रांसपेरेंसी है, और इसमें एक बार कोई चीज अगर एंट्री हो गई है तो वो चेंज नहीं हो सकता है. तो ये बेसिकली क्रिप्टो करेंसी का, ब्लॉकचेन का, सॉरी, एक शॉर्ट एग्जांपल है जो मैं आपको देना चाहूंगा. तो ब्लॉकचेन में आपने अगर कुछ लिख दिया है वो इरेज नहीं हो सकता है, वो कभी मिटाया नहीं जा सकता है. इट इज परमानेंट, वट एवर द चेंजेस दैट यू हैव मेड. और अब ये ऐसा खाता है जैसे सबके खाते में सेम ही एंट्री हो रही है, तो इसमें और भी रूम बढ़ जाता है इस चीज का कि इट्स सेफ, एवरीबडी इज अंडर अ वॉच, एंड नो बडी कैन do fraudulent practices here. It is being seen by everyone, managed by all. It's very much safe. एंड तभी आप आजकल की दुनिया में देखेंगे कि बैंक्स जितने भी हैं वो इतने फेवर में नहीं रहते हैं क्रिप्टो करेंसी के आने से, बिकॉज भाई उनका भी धंधा चौपट होने का चांस है अगर ये मार्केट ग्रो करती है एंड पीपल रियली स्टार्ट इन्वेस्टिंग इन क्रिप्टो करेंसी. एंड पीपल, देर इज अ लॉट ऑफ ग्रोइंग ऑडियंस जो समझती है कि क्रिप्टो करेंसी अब इज द नेक्स्ट बिग थिंग इन द वर्ल्ड, and it will change the world forever. तो ये बात है ब्लॉकचेन के। अब हम फायदे पे आते हैं। फायदा ये है कि बैंक जैसे इसको यहाँ पर कोई मिडिल मैन नहीं चाहिए भाई। ये कंप्लीटली सेफ सिक्योर प्लेटफॉर्म है। एवरीथिंग इज ऑनलाइन। इट डजंट नीड मिडिल मैन, जिसे कहते हैं हम। मिडिल मैन जो होते हैं हमारे आजकल के टाइम पे, बैंक वो रोल अदा करता है, बट यहाँ पर कोई मिडिल मैन नहीं है। यहाँ पर आप हो और आपका टेक्नोलॉजी है जो आपके साथ है, जिसके ऊपर आप पूरी तरीके से ट्रस्ट कर सकते हो। इट इज वेरी मच सेफ एंड सिक्योर। तो चीटिंग का कॉन्सेप्ट जो है वो थोड़ा मुश्किल हो जाता है इसमें। दूसरा, टेक्नोलॉजी है। आपको टेक्नोलॉजी पे भरोसा रखना है, आपको किसी इंसान पे भरोसा नहीं करना है यहाँ पर। एंड टेक्नोलॉजी हियर इज वेरी मच सेफ एंड सिक्योर। इट्स वेरी ट्रांसपेरेंट। इट्स बिन बिल्ट over a period of time, and it has evolved over a period of time, and it is getting better every day. By every day we are inching closer to much more safer transactions in today's world of cryptocurrency and blockchain technology. और तो बेसिकली यही है। अगर हम बात करें ब्लॉकचेन टेक्नोलॉजी की, वी आर वेटिंग फॉर मोर पीपल टू जॉइन इन हियर and see what all questions that they have. We are very much welcome to questions from people, and let's see क्या आपके इंटरेस्टिंग क्वेश्चंस होते हैं। अगर आप लाइव ज्वाइन कर रहे हैं जीबिट की, तो आप प्लीज़ कमेंट करें, बताएं आपके क्या सवाल हैं, आपके क्या डाउट्स हैं। हम उनको क्लियर करने की पूरी कोशिश करेंगे और आपको एक सेटिस्फैक्टरी आंसर देने की कोशिश करेंगे। एंड वील ट्राई एंड मेक यू फील वेलकम्ड हियर। एंड we're just waiting for more people to join in so we can have really interesting conversation around this world of crypto. अभी मैंने आपको बताया कि ब्लॉकचेन टेक्नोलॉजी क्या है बेसिकली। अब नेक्स्ट चीज जिस पे मैं आना चाहूंगा वो है क्रिप्टो करेंसी क्या है। बेसिकली क्रिप्टो करेंसी के बारे में हम डिस्कस करेंगे, और हम जानना चाहेंगे आपसे आपके क्या सवाल है क्रिप्टो करेंसी के बारे में। और मेरा हमेशा यहाँ पर उद्देश्य यही रहेगा टू आंसर योर क्वेश्चंस इन द मोस्ट लेमन type of language that I can, because that will make you understand concepts even better, and it will make you learn something new today. And yeah, because the topic of the day is the fundamentals of cryptocurrency and what is blockchain exactly, what are popular coins in the market: Ethereum, Solana, Bitcoin, all these, VeChain. We're just hoping for more people to join in and enjoy our conversations around the world of cryptocurrency, blockchain. All the people welcomed here are welcomed here from all the parts of the world. I am going to be here answering all your questions. If you have any doubts, please write it on the chat and we'll discuss them and give you satisfactory answers. I'm sure you're having a great day, guys. All of you that have joined in. I am hoping that you are ready to learn something new today about the world of cryptocurrency. It is the new form of currency in the market, in the world, and it's growing and it's global and it has no physical form. It's digital money, and it's just the most exciting piece of knowledge about cryptocurrency that will just make your knowledge expand so much, so that you can become better investors, obviously, and grow in this world of crypto and earn plenty of money, because there are huge chances to make money in the world of cryptocurrency. It's unlike the stock market, wherein you have to wait, and it's a longer process of holding on to money, and then waiting for stocks to rise, waiting for news and inside information about companies. Here the market is very much volatile. It just grows and keeps on growing, but when it falls, it can fall uh, you know really deep, and then it's sometimes just out of your head and out of your knowledge, how it's falling so fast. You are clueless at times. So I'm not saying that I'm going to make you earn a lot of money today, but I'm going to teach you something that will help or might help you grow a lot of money in the near future and expand your knowledge regarding the world of cryptocurrency. We're still waiting for more people to join in and have really interesting, insightful conversations around the world of crypto and blockchain. So all of you who have joined in, I would love to hear from you if you've, invested in cryptocurrency at any point in your life, and you have earned good money from it, and just are learning everything about this world of crypto. Hello to Mr. Pratik who has joined in. If you've invested in any coin, do let us know. It'll just let us grow our conversations. We'll have good conversations around the coins that you have invested in, no matter what coins they are, how much you've earned, whether you're in plus or in minus. Uh, yeah, Shubhangini Sharma, welcome to the chat. Welcome to the live, guys. Welcome to you all. We are waiting for more people to join in, and we can have really interesting conversations here. Future of crypto, sir. Don't need to call me sir. I'm not an expert, and I'm just someone who is looking to grow even my own knowledge in the world of crypto. Now you're talking about the world of crypto. Crypto's world obviously seems very bright because it is the new form of money. It is the new form of digital money, and it might just replace um, you know the physical money that is there, that has been there for ages now. Right since prehistoric times, when money was created, and it was first used as barter system and all that, and now we are heading into the world of crypto, which seems so interesting. And obviously there is the future is very bright. A lot of big investors are coming up with their own digital currency, digital coins. You might have heard of Elon Musk. You might have heard of Bitcoin growing in leaps and bounds, and people having earned a lot of money through Bitcoin very much recently. And I am myself an investor. I have invested in the world of cryptocurrency, and I feel like it is actually the future of currency. And the future seems very bright because people are investing in it. People are growing because the market is such, and it gives everyone an opportunity to learn and grow and make huge amounts of money. And although there are questions about whether it is safe, whether the future seems safe, whether transactions are safe, because we have seen in the recent past, a lot of crypto platforms have also suffered cyber attacks, and have been the customers have sometimes lost money. And it's a world where people are learning everything about cryptocurrency, slowly but gradually. And it is something where people are you know looking to invest. तो मुझे लगता है कि फ्यूचर बहुत ब्राइट है। कितना ब्राइट है वो धीरे धीरे पता चलेगा, और कैसे और कितनी तेजी से एक्सपैंड करता है ये भी धीरे धीरे हमें पता चलेगा। कंप्लीटली रिप्लेस कर देगा फिजिकल मनी को कभी ना कभी, ये देखने वाली चीज होगी। इसके ऊपर कोई इतनी जल्दी कमेंट देना मेरे को लगता है जल्दीबाजी होगी। पर मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि हाँ, बहुत हद तक ये दुनिया को टेक ओवर कर लेगा, दिस फॉर्म ऑफ करेंसी, डिजिटल वॉलेट्स, लाइक यू कॉल इट। प्रतीक हमारे काफी नॉलेज रखते हैं शायद क्रिप्टो करेंसी के बारे में, और ऐसे ही लोग हमें पसंद है, यहाँ पर ज्वाइन इन करें कॉन्वर्सेशन में, हमारे साथ बातें करें क्रिप्टो करेंसी की। मीम कॉइन सही है या नहीं? मीम कॉइन, I'm not very sure about meme coins because look, I was also someone who had invested in Elon Musk's Dogecoin, but ऐसे काफी सारे मीम कॉइन्स मार्केट में आए हैं और गए हैं। तो ये कितने टाइम रहते हैं मार्केट में, इसका कुछ कहना इतना इसके बारे में कुछ भी कहना इतना खतरे से खाली नहीं है, मैं ये कहूँगा। लेकिन मीम कॉइन से बेटर आई फील ये है कि आप ऐसे कॉइन्स में इन्वेस्ट करें जो कि जिसमें आपको फ्यूचर दिखता है, और जिसमें काफ़ी लोग इन्वेस्ट करते आए हैं, जिन्होंने रिटर्न्स अच्छे दिए हैं, जो स्टेबल रहे हैं, और अगर ग्रो करे हैं तो उन्होंने काफ़ी अच्छा ग्रो करा है, ट्राइड एंड टेस्टेड जिसे कहते हैं। ऑल्दो ये मार्केट उनके लिए है जो रिस्क टेकर्स हैं, ये मार्केट उनके लिए है जो रिस्क लेना पसंद करते हैं बहुत ज़्यादा। लेकिन कॉइन्स सच एज इथीरियम एंड कॉइन्स सच एज बिटकॉइन एंड पॉलीगॉन, ये सारे कॉइन्स जो है मेरे को ऐसा लगता है ये ट्रस्टवर्दी हैं, एक बार को कह सकते हैं, इवन इन दिस वर्ल्ड ऑफ क्रिप्टो जो कि बहुत ही वोलेटाइल है। कभी मार्केट बिल्कुल ही गिर जाता है, कभी एकदम ही उठ जाता है। तो ये आप कुछ ऐसा, मुझे नहीं लगता ये फेक है या कुछ है गाइस। आप आपके हम तत्पर हैं यहाँ पर आपके क्वेश्चंस आंसर करने के लिए सारे। आपके जो भी डाउट्स हैं रिगार्डिंग डिपॉजिट्स, विड्रॉल्स और एनी क्वेश्चन, we are ready to answer. We are here, we are very much transparent, we are here to help you out, we are here to answer your questions and keep your money safe and intact, and so that you can grow and stay with us, and और क्या ही चाहेंगे हम, आपका ग्रोथ ही चाहते हैं सब हम। बिजनेस एक्सपैंड ही करने के लिए खोलते हैं भाई, एंड now we are going to basically talk about the world of cryptocurrency, what exactly is cryptocurrency, एंड इसकी अगर एक मैं प्रॉपर आपको डेफिनेशन देना चाहूँ तो वो कुछ इस प्रकार से है। वो ये है कि क्रिप्टो करेंसी इज अ टाइप ऑफ डिजिटल मनी बेसिकली दैट एग्जिस्ट्स ओनली ऑनलाइन, देयर इज नो फिजिकल फॉर्म ऑफ इट, and it can be sent directly through your phone, through your laptops, through any platform, from one person to another without using the medium that we have today in today's world, bank कहते हैं जिसे, without using the bank. So it is very much online. There is no physical form of money. You don't have to go to the market to visit a bank and then deposit money. It is all in all an online technology, and it works very fast, it is very secure, और हमारा प्लेटफॉर्म जीबिट भी कुछ उसी तरह से ही है। इट्स वेरी मच ट्रांसपेरेंट, इट हेल्प्स यू डू ट्रेडिंग, it helps you buy and sell coins, and keep a good portfolio and maintain it, and uh, just make money in life. Yeah. And so how is cryptocurrency different? We are going to now talk about how cryptocurrency is different than physical currency or transactions that you generally see when it comes to transferring from one bank account to another bank account. Okay. So there is no physical form, obviously, that's one part of it. Now it's not being controlled by banks and governments as well. So the transactions are very much between whoever is transferring the money and whoever is receiving the money, right? And it runs on technology, which I've just talked about a few minutes back. The technology is called blockchain technology, right? And all these transactions that we have in the world of crypto are basically safe, and they are very much transparent. There is no you know cheating, if I can say. The transactions are all safe, and uh, yeah. So I mean, we are seeing now a lot of comments coming in, and we are going to try and address all these uh, questions that we have from our viewers. One by one, we'll answer all your questions. And yeah, तो शिवम गेमर इज आस्किंग, तो ये आपने कभी खेला है? नहीं, जीबिट इज नॉट अ प्लेटफॉर्म वेर यू प्ले ब्रो। ये कोई खेलने का प्लेटफॉर्म नहीं है, ये एक मनी इन्वेस्ट करने का प्लेटफॉर्म है, जहां पर आप पैसे इन्वेस्ट करते हो, आप कॉइन्स में इन्वेस्ट करते हो, यू कैन इन्वेस्ट एंड देन अर्न मनी थ्रू इट। इट इज it is like stock market in a way, but it is also not stock like it in a lot of stock market in a lot of ways. So you are buying and selling coins that you see in the market, and you are investing in one of those coins, for example. And again, like very much like the stock market, you are waiting for it to grow. अगर आप आज किसी चीज पे जिसका प्राइस है 20 रुपए, अगर आप उस पे 20 रुपए लगाते हैं, आप इवेंचुअली चाहेंगे कि वो ग्रो करे, और आप उसमें से पैसा तब निकालें जब वो 50 रुपए का हो जाए शायद। तो जब इट्स वेरी मच लाइक दैट मार्केट, इट्स नॉट अ गेमिंग प्लेटफॉर्म, इट्स अ प्लेटफॉर्म वेर यू कैन इन्वेस्ट एंड ग्रो. And so when that money turns when that 20 rupees turns into 50 rupees, you can probably think of withdrawing it, right? But when the same 20 rupees comes down to, for example, 12 rupees, right, then obviously you will hold, and you will not take out that money, because you don't want to get into any kind of a loss. You want your money to grow. You don't want to invest in an asset that's depreciating, right? तो आप उसमें से पैसा तब तक रखे रहेंगे जब तक वो 12 का है, तो आप वेट करेंगे कि वो 20 से ऊपर कब जाए, राइट? जिस दिन वो 20 से ऊपर जाने लगेगा, तब आपकी नजरें उसके ऊपर आ जाएंगी, और आप वेट करेंगे कि और ग्रो करें। वहां पर अगेन लालच आ जाता है काफी लोगों को। स्टॉक मार्केट में भी हमने ऐसा देखा है अपनी हिस्ट्री में, कि स्टॉक मार्केट में भी लोग तब नहीं निकालते पैसा जब उनको लगता है कि हाँ, मतलब अब ये इसमें पैसा बढ़ रहा है, फिर लोग और वेट करते हैं। जिस दिन वो 20 से ऊपर जाके वो 30 हुआ, तभी भी शायद आप ना निकालें, शायद शायद वो 35 हो जाए, आपके मन में अब लालच आ गया है, आप वेट करेंगे, नहीं अभी तो ये और ग्रो करेगा। तो ऐसे ही वेट करते करते फिर उसके बाद कभी कभी वो ग्रो कर जाता है, क्या पता वो 30 से 35, 35 से 50, 55 कहीं भी जा सकता है वो सेम कॉइन। कभी कभी वही सेम कॉइन 35 से शायद वापस वो 20 पे आ जाए, और देन यू माइट थिंक कि क्या मैंने गलती करी अपने कॉइन को वहां पर ना बेच के, ना सेल करके। तो ये एक ऐसी दुनिया है क्रिप्टो की और स्टॉक स्टॉक मार्केट की, जहां पर आपको हमेशा रिस्क असेस करना होता है, आपको लालच भी नहीं दिखाना है, आपको इन्वेस्ट ऐसे कॉइन्स पे करना है जो आपको ट्रस्टवर्दी लगते हैं, आपका अ, दिल से ना सुन के थोड़ा दिमाग की तरफ भी जाना चाहिए आपको। एक ऐसी इंडस्ट्री, और एनीवे क्रिप्टो मार्केट अगर आप पर्टिकुलरली बात करें तो बहुत ही वोलेटाइल है। यहाँ पे आपको स्टॉक मार्केट जितना स्टॉक मार्केट में जितना आप उतार चढ़ाव देखते हैं, उससे कहीं ज्यादा यहाँ पर आपको देखने को मिलता है। तो यहाँ पर आपको काफी जल्दी डिसीजंस लेने पड़ सकते हैं when it comes to investing in coins. And it's not a gaming platform, guys. It's a platform where you can, it's a financial platform. It's there for you to invest money and grow, right? A few more questions coming in. Abhi, what could be the shortest amount from which I can start? And is it safe? शॉर्टेस्ट अमाउंट, आप कितने भी अमाउंट से शुरू कर सकते हैं, यही इस मार्केट की सबसे खास बात है। और मैं इसको इसके बारे में आपको और डिटेल में बताना चाहूँगा। शुभांगिनी शर्मा का एक क्वेश्चन आया है, मैं इसके बारे में आपको और डिटेल में बताना चाहूँगा। जस्ट गिव मी 1 मिनट एंड आई विल गेट बैक टू योर क्वेश्चन and answer you. We are waiting for more people to join in, and I really like how many questions are coming in one by one, and we are going to answer each and every question around the world of cryptocurrency, blockchain technology, and all these things. Right? We are going to answer Shubhangi Sharma's question in the next 1-2 minutes. Right? ये बहुत ही इंटरेस्टिंग क्वेश्चंस आ रहे हैं एक एक करके, और मुझे अच्छा लग रहा है कि आप लोग इस कॉन्वर्सेशन का हिस्सा बन रहे हैं। वी आर ट्राइंग टू अंडरस्टैंड द वर्ल्ड ऑफ क्रिप्टो एंड मेक यू अंडरस्टैंड हाउ थिंग्स वर्क इन दिस volatile but very interesting complex market. And it's been lovely having all your questions, guys. Please keep questions ready. We are going to answer them one by one. Yeah. So now we are going to answer Shubhangini's question, which is how little can I start with, right? Or how much is the shortest amount from which I can start? So basically, you can start with any amount from rupees 100 to 500 rupees. अब आप बिटकॉइन जैसे है फॉर एग्जांपल, या कोई भी क्रिप्टो करेंसी है, ये आपको बेसिकली एक एक पूरा लेने की जरूरत नहीं है। वन बिटकॉइन, यू डोंट नीड टू बाय वन बिटकॉइन, राइट? आप क्रिप्टो करेंसी में फ्रैक्शंस भी ले सकते हैं। फॉर एग्जांपल, आप 500 रुपए का बिटकॉइन भी खरीद सकते हैं, राइट? और वो बिटकॉइन का पैसा इवेंचुअली बढ़ता चला जाएगा। इसमें आपको ये नहीं जरूरत है कि आप एक फुल बिटकॉइन ले, क्योंकि एनीवे एक बिटकॉइन का पैसा बहुत ज्यादा होगा। इट इज अ ह्यूज अमाउंट। इट्स अ कॉइन दैट हैज ग्रोन immensely over the last 5-10 years, 15 years, whatever. It has grown immensely. तो आप maybe you can afford, maybe you can not even afford. It is one bitcoin is a huge amount of money in today's world. It has grown by leaps and bounds, right? पर आप 500 रुपए का बिटकॉइन खरीद सकते हैं, इसमें कोई नुकसान नहीं है। इसमें कोई भी आपको नॉट जस्ट बिटकॉइन, आप कोई भी करेंसी, क्रिप्टो करेंसी खरीद सकते हैं। आप उसका एक फ्रैक्शन खरीद सकते हैं। आपको 100 रुपए का इथीरियम लेना है, आप 100 रुपए का इथीरियम ले लीजिए। आपको 10,000 का लेना है, आप 10,000 का ले लीजिए। आपको 1 लाख का लेना है, आप 1 लाख का। Hi guys, welcome back. There was a slight issue and we've sorted it out now. And we're looking to answer more and more questions from you. We were answering Shubhangini's question right now about how much money is actually good enough to start crypto, and how little money we can use to start money. So the answer is you can start investing from just 100 rupees and invest. And so it's as little as 100, because you don't have to invest, you don't have to buy a whole one bitcoin to start investing in the world of crypto. You can just buy fractions of a bitcoin as well. You can buy as little as some. It's very much like gold. Like you buy gold in the market, right? You don't really buy the whole thing. You just buy 10 grams or maybe 20 grams, 50 grams, right? So it's very much like that. We are going to be answering more and more questions from you, coming in from all parts of the world, about the world of cryptocurrency and blockchain technology. And just give me 1 second. I am trying to get in more questions from your side, and look, I'm looking to answer them one by one. Right. It's really nice that you have tuned in and are ready to expand your knowledge about the world of cryptocurrency and blockchain technology, guys. We've answered what blockchain exactly is. We have answered how what exactly crypto is in very layman's language. How digital money is being used today in today's world, and how it is the next big thing in the market, right? And yeah, so now we are coming to the topic of whether crypto is secure. Again, Shumangi's question was that what is the shortest amount, but now we are also looking to answer whether it is safe or not. तो अगर सेफ की बात करें तो क्रिप्टो करेंसी का पूरा जो सिस्टम है, इट इज as safe as you can even think about, right? But there is a there is a chance wherein it's not the system's fault, but people do get into the fact that people do get into. There are more questions coming in, guys. I'm going to be answer them one by one. There are chances that people lose money in the world of crypto because of probably scams and all these things that happen because they are not sure of maybe which coin they are investing in, and which coin might is just probably going to lose them a lot of money, and they don't think and they invest in coins and then they lose money, and then they are after the platforms wherein they have invested how they've lost so much money. So the platforms that you invest in need to be safe and transparent. It's very much important. The blockchain technology that crypto basically runs on is very much safe. It is almost unhackable. I don't know if that's even a word, but it's almost unhackable. Big coins and all these bitcoins, ethereums, they've never been hacked as such. You might never have heard that they have been hacked or their systems have been compromised. So the technology in itself, सिस्टम जो है पूरा वो बहुत स्ट्रांग है. इट्स वेरी मच रिलायबल. It's something that you can fully bank upon, trust upon. Now where do people lose money? I'm going to answer that. People lose money in scams and fake platforms, or maybe when they share their passwords and OTPs with wrong people, or probably by mistake, and they're not fully aware of what these malpractices are. They're not aware of how scammers are looking to just get into their phones and just get into their portfolios and wallets and then hack them. And people are also in today's world, they click on unnecessary links, right? You might have heard scams that are linked to unnecessary, clicking on unnecessary links, and then that link redirects to some other place and people just lose money, right? And so people do suffer because of all that. But then I would probably say it's their fault because scammers are getting stronger every day. But we need to be vigilant. We need to be aware of our surroundings and our all these scams that are happening in today's world, right? Okay. Then there are also people who are looking to earn quick profits, and are scammed by people who are telling you that you can earn guaranteed profits. And there is nothing. First of all, let me tell you that there is nothing such as guaranteed profits in the world of crypto, right? If someone is guaranteeing you profits, I don't think uh, आपको उसकी सुननी चाहिए. It's probably a scam. It's probably a way to steal your money, and by making a fool out of you. And it's very important to not just go for all these hoaxes, if I must call that, if I can call that, guaranteed profits earn kariye, invest in our coin or invest in our platform, whatever. You must be very aware and very vigilant when it comes to the world of crypto, because there are chances that your insufficient knowledge or your ignorance might lead you to losing your hard earned money, right? So it's very important that you stay very vigilant about all these activities that scammers are looking to uh, you know catch hold of, and these are your weaknesses they are looking to exploit. It's very important to be vigilant. ये कोई फिक्स्ड रिटर्न वाली इन्वेस्टमेंट नहीं है गाइस, ये एक ऐसी प्लेटफॉर्म है जहाँ पर आपके रिटर्न्स कभी ऊपर होते हैं, कभी बहुत नीचे होते हैं, कभी बहुत ऊपर होते हैं। और आप अगर वेट करेंगे कि ये मतलब स्टेबल रहे, तो शायद ये वैसा भी नहीं है ये मार्केट्स। यहाँ पर लोग डे ट्रेडिंग भी करते हैं, एंड सो people are just looking to come in here and make quick money and just move away. So that's how it is. That's how fast and that's how volatile this market is. It's very important to trust in trusted platforms. Yeah, so we see a lot of questions coming in now. Uh, it's very nice that people are joining in. It's always nice when people are ready to hear conversation around the world of crypto. एंड आज मैं आपको एक और इंटरेस्टिंग एक बात भी बताना चाहूँगा क्रिप्टो करेंसी के बारे में, जो कि आप शायद आपको हैरान भी कर दे और आपको ऐसा लगे कि ये ऐसी चीज़ पता चली है आज आपको जिसकी वजह से आपकी नॉलेज रिगार्डिंग द वर्ल्ड ऑफ क्रिप्टो एक्सपैंड हुई है, राइट? और देखते हैं आपको हम ऐसा क्या बता सकते हैं जो आपकी नॉलेज एक्सपैंड करे और आपको ऐसा लगे कि आज आप कुछ नया सीखे। राइट। तो अब हम इससे पहले कि आपको मैं ये फैक्ट बताऊं, मैं आपको एक दो कॉइन्स के बारे में बताना चाहूंगा यहाँ पर आज। आपने बिटकॉइन के बारे में सुना होगा। व्हाट एग्जैक्टली इज बिटकॉइन, हाउ वाज इट स्टार्टेड, एंड व्हाट एंड हाउ मच इज इट वर्थ टुडे। ये आपको ऐसी नॉलेज है जो आपको हेल्प करेगी मे बी टू इन्वेस्ट इन अ कॉइन लाइक बिटकॉइन, एंड सो यू कैन ग्रो very in very short and crisp manner. I'll tell you, it was created in 2009 and it has grown immensely over the last few years, right? 2009 से लेके आज देख लो कितने साल हो गए, 11 और 5। So it's been 16 17 years now. Bitcoin's history, if you can call that, it's very much rich. It has grown so much, and it has earned people a lot of money. It has earned made people earn fortunes, if you can say that. And it was started by an anonymous person. I'm reading about it here. It says by Satoshi Nakamoto. And the core idea behind it, now listen this, it's very interesting. He says money that works without banks, governments or middlemen, right? अब यहाँ पर बैंक का कोई रोल रहा नहीं है क्रिप्टो करेंसी के आने के बाद दुनिया में। तो आप बैंक का एक बार रोल हट जाए तो आप कितना सारा पैसा वहां पर आप बचा भी सकते हैं, राइट? कन्वीनियंस फी और ये सारी चीजें जो बैंक हमसे इनकर कर लेता है हर 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 साल, हर हर आपके ट्रांजैक्शन पे, आप यू कैन ऑलवेज सेव दैट। ऑलराइट। और ये बेसिकली जो है आया था, ये आया था आफ्टर द recession period that had come into the world, and financial markets were down, and so people were looking at new alternatives, what to do and how to grow financially, what to make of it, what type of professions to choose, what to invest in, what not to invest in, how will things turn out after the recession ends, how do they tackle recession, how do they run their families, how uh, you know ये एज अ रिएक्शनरी एक कह सकते हैं टेक्नोलॉजी तब आई थी जब ये पीरियड से हम गुजर रहे थे, इन द पीरियड इन द ईयर 2007-8, and yeah, so today, if we talk about its value today, in terms of Bitcoin, it's 81 lakhs 51,918 INR, right? It's now a huge money. Now आप ये यहाँ पर काफी लोग होंगे मेरे ख्याल से जो ये सोच रहे होंगे कि काश काश मैंने उस टाइम पर इन्वेस्ट करा होता इस चीज में। बट वही है, फोर्सी सब नहीं कर पाते हैं ऐसी चीजें। और अगर फोर्सी कर पाते तो फिर तो बात ही क्या थी, राइट? आप ऐसी चीजें फोर्सी कर पाते तो फिर आप सभी अमीर होते उस हिसाब से, तो फिर राइट एवरीबॉडी वुड हैव बीन वेरी रिच। एंड इट्स अ मार्केट वेयर इन बिटकॉइन का भी वैल्यू कभी गिरता है, कभी उछलता है, कम होता रहता है, कम ज्यादा होता रहता है, बट इट्स अ luxurious investment, I would say, right? People buy properties and all these things. People who might have invested in Bitcoin then, or maybe even a few years later since its invention, must be earning great amount of great must be living a very luxurious life in today's world, right? They must be having good bank balances, obviously, mansions, properties, luxurious and whatnot, right? But I'm here today to make you understand about the fundamentals about of cryptocurrency. Maybe today there is a coin that might have come into today's market, and आज से 10-15 साल very much like crypto आया था जब, और बिटकॉइन आया था, तो किसी को ये फोर्सी नहीं कर पाए थे लोग, लेकिन अब शायद आप आज फोर्सी कर पाए कुछ ऐसा। आपको आप एक ऐसे कॉइन में इन्वेस्ट करें जो शायद 10-15 साल बाद एक ऐसे मुकाम पे है जहां पर आपको ह्यूज रिटर्न्स दे रहा है, राइट? तो आप ये ज़रूर आप इस बारे में नॉलेज अपनी गेन करिए। इट्स वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, इट्स वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट टू अंडरस्टैंड कैसे मार्केट फंक्शन करती है, कैसे यहाँ पे डिप आता है, कैसे यहाँ पे डिप बाय करते हैं, नहीं करते हैं, और कैसे लोग अपना डे ट्रेडिंग करते हैं। ये मार्केट के बारे में आप जितना जल्दी समझें और जानें और उसके बाद इन्वेस्ट कर पाएँ, उतना अच्छा है। और ज़ीबिट ऐसा एक प्लेटफ़ॉर्म है वेयर यू कैन डू दैट, यू कैन बाय, सेल एंड यू कैन डू ट्रेडिंग डे इन, डे आउट एंड अर्न लॉट्स ऑफ मनी। And it's very safe, very secure, very transparent, and it's there for you. We have a customer care service that runs for 24/7, and it's a very much safe platform that you can invest in. I am reiterating this कि ये कितना safe है, because we want to win over your trust, and we want you to invest in our platform and earn good amounts of money through it, right? Yeah. So now I am going to be talking about, what do you want me to talk about? Okay, so there's one comment that I have here. Give me one second. And it's from Mahisang India. It says ETH coin. Ethereum, maybe. I think Mahisang India is talking about Ethereum, and how Ethereum future is, how what value it holds today, whether to invest in Ethereum or not. I am going to be telling you about Ethereum now. Now that Mahisang India wants me to talk about Ethereum, and it's a lovely coin that you can invest in. Obviously, give me 1-2 minutes, guys. I am heading into answering Mahisang India's question on Ethereum coin, right? It is obviously one of the most popular coins that I know of. Again, it's a decentralized global platform. It's not just cryptocurrency. Ethereum का नाम आपने, I'm sure if you've heard about cryptocurrency and if you've heard about blockchain technology, Ethereum का नाम बहुत लोगों ने सुना होगा. I think it's one of the first few names जो दिमाग में आता है, right? And Ether is the currency, and Ethereum is obviously the network that we are talking about here. And इसका एक मैं आपको अगर लीमेंस लैंग्वेज में बताऊं तो इंटरनेट को आप इथीरियम मान सकते हैं, राइट? इंटरनेट जो हम यूज कर रहे हैं उसको आप इथीरियम मान सकते हैं, और जो ईमेल और एप्स जो आपके इस पे हैं, ये इथीरियम पे बने हुए हैं। और जो डेटा का कॉस्ट है, दैट इज ETH, that Ethereum, that Pratik is talking about here from MySung India, right? And yeah, so we are going to talk about Ethereum in some detail now. It was created in 2015, एंड इसके जो फाउंडर हैं वो विटेलिक बटरन नाम है इनका. इट द कॉन्सेप्ट इज दैट इट गोज वेरी मच बियॉन्ड द कॉन्सेप्ट ऑफ मनी, राइट? एंड अगेन इट रिमूव्स ऑल द मिडलमैन दैट वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट, जिसमें हम बैंक्स का रोल हट जाता है, वेरी मच लाइक ऑल अदर क्रिप्टो करेंसी एंड ब्लॉकचेन टेक्नोलॉजी दैट we have discussed. And Ethereum जो coin है, it has grown immensely again, very much not, I mean not exactly like Bitcoin, but Ethereum का अपना एक जर्नी रहा है. Ethereum ने धीरे धीरे कर करके एक ऐसा कॉइन बना है जो आज बहुत ट्रस्टवर्दी कह सकते हैं. ऑल्दो बाकी कॉइन्स आजकल के क्रिप्टो करेंसी की दुनिया में इतने ज़्यादा ट्रस्टवर्दी नहीं है, लेकिन इथीरियम एक ऐसा कॉइन है जो बहुत ही मतलब ग्रो करता चला गया है, एंड इट हैज कम इनटू अ पोजीशन ऑफ स्ट्रेंथ, राइट? इट हैज रियली इवॉल्व्ड, इट हैज रियली मेड people a lot of money, right? And again, it's extremely secure. If you talk about Bitcoin, if you talk about, these are one of the top few coins, right? Ethereum is one of the most safest. It is very much scam free, risk free, and it is a platform where all these cyber attacks and phishing attacks don't really um, happen. It's very much secure, Ethereum as a coin. So, and I have a few more comments coming in from all of you. Live training in. Hello, hello, guys. Hello, whoever wrote hello. Welcome, Max, to the live stream. Welcome. We've already had 1 hour of interesting conversations around crypto, around uh, different coins. Very much the big coins, Ethereum, uh, Bitcoin, and yeah, we have also talked about blockchain technology. We've talked about blockchain, and we've talked about what cryptocurrency exactly is, and how it started, and how it's a safe and secure platform. How we've talked about what is Zbit. And yeah, and herein I'm going to take a very short break, and I'm going to be back very soon. Stay tuned. We are going to be talking about a lot of other things in the coming 1 hour. And yeah, just stay tuned, uh, and I'll be back very soon, right? It's a great pleasure having all of you guys here. It is really interesting to be part of your conversation. It is really interesting to be answering all your doubts and questions regarding crypto, right? So we are going to be back very soon. Give me 10 minutes and I'll be back. Welcome back, guys. I hope you can hear me, and we are going to resume our conversations regarding cryptocurrency and blockchain now. I have noted down a few more ideas that we can discuss now, and we are going to obviously address your questions regarding your doubts about cryptocurrency, about all the coins, about blockchain technology, and we are going to answer them one by one. And I am going to show you, first of all, I will be sharing my screen. I want to show you. So, this is the market that you see, right? Now, it's very important to understand that ये जो आप देख रहे हैं ग्रीन ग्रीन में अगर आप देख रहे हैं obviously green is a color that we denote with uh, you know the prices rising of any stock. And I hope you can hear me, guys. I am looking to share my screen. I am looking to share my screen here. I hope it's visible, and I'm just wanting to share my screen. I hope there is no problem with it. Yeah, I hope my screen is visible now. Yeah, it is, right? Now I want to talk about how to study this market, right? It's a market where you see all these red and green lines, and you can often get confused how it works, right? How to get an understanding of this market, because there are so many things happening. It's a graph wherein some bar is going up and a few lines are going down. It's red, it's green, there's an x-axis, y-axis here, and people get really confused how to study the market. And I will tell you in very layman's language how you can do that, because it's not a very difficult concept. It just shows all these lines that you see here. It just shows all the price fluctuations, how much the price is going up, how much the price is going down, whether it's going up and going down. It's They're called candles, right? And these red and green candles are exactly showing price fluctuations in the market, in the crypto market. Now as you can see, it's very volatile, right? Prices are going up and down all the time. There is no stability. you want to if you're looking for that term, जो लोग ढूंढते हैं अक्सर स्टॉक मार्केट में, अक्सर ये देखा जाता है कि बहुत लोग स्टेबिलिटी ढूंढते हैं ऐसी मार्केट में, पर क्रिप्टो में ये स्टेबिलिटी नहीं है। क्रिप्टो में ओके, आई थिंक देयर इज wait, just give me 1 second. Yeah, I hope it's better now. Yeah, so there is this concept of fluctuations, right? A lot of people expect stability in today's market. किसी भी पैसे प्रोडक्ट में, आप किसी भी कंपनी में इन्वेस्ट करते हो अगर आप तो यही चाहते हैं कि आप वो स्टेबल रहे। पर यहाँ पर आप देख सकते हैं कि ऐसा नहीं है, बिकॉज दिस मार्केट इज वेरी वोलेटाइल। कभी उतार चढ़ाव इतना ज्यादा है कि कल को आप देख सकते हैं, एंड दिस इज जस्ट अ वन डे ग्राफ, इफ यू सी राइट, you can see my cursor moving. This is just a one day graph, and even this has so many fluctuations. Now um, if you click on 1 week, now you can see, right, it's an altogether different graph. Now it tells a whole different story, but again the price fluctuation is a lot, right? अगर आप एक हफ्ते के वाइज देखेंगे इस डेटा को, तो ये उतार चढ़ाव इसमें भी बहुत ही ज्यादा है। अगर आप देखें, अब आप 1 मंथ पे आ जाइए, मैं 1 मंथ आपको दिखा रहा हूँ। यहाँ से अब आप फिगर आउट कर सकते हैं हाउ मच prices are rising and falling. It is a very volatile trading market that you see. आज आज किसी चीज का प्राइस कुछ है, आज कल कुछ और है। इट्स वेरी volatile. It just can shoot up randomly and it can come down randomly, but obviously there is not randomness में भी एक अपनी बात होती है कि उसके पीछे भी कुछ ना कुछ रीजन जरूर होता है। ये देख सकते हैं अब, ये इथीरियम का मैं आपको एक बार मार्केट दिखा रहा हूँ। ये भी देखिए आप, ये 1 मंथ का पीरियड है। आज का अगर आप देखना चाहें तो कुछ ऐसा है। So it's very important that when you invest in any coin, it's very important that आप इस डेटा को थोड़ा स्टडी करने की कोशिश करें और आप देखें कि कैसा कॉइन परफॉर्म कर रहा है ओवर पीरियड। ठीक है, अब ग्रीन ग्रीन जो है बेसिकली यहाँ पर आपको ये क्या कहते हैं, बताता है कि जो आपके बायर्स हैं दे आर विनिंग, राइट। और जो रेड है वो आपको ये बता रहा है कि द सेलर्स आर विनिंग, राइट। सो ये सब कॉन्सेप्ट्स आपको थोड़ा बहुत समझना इंपॉर्टेंट है अगर आप किसी कॉइन में इन्वेस्ट करें, वरना आप इसमें काफी सारा पैसा आप कमा तो सकते हो बट लूज भी बहुत कुछ कर सकते हो। नाउ इफ वी कम टू स्टडिंग, जिसकी मैं बात कर रहा हूँ यहाँ पर इन कैंडल्स की, तो अगर आप इन कैंडल्स में ये देखोगे कि एक कैंडल क्या कहाँ पर है। जैसे फॉर एग्जांपल मैं इधर हूँ, आई एम गोइंग टू zoom in a little, right? Now if you look at just one candle, it is not going to tell you the whole picture. It's very important to look at the whole pattern कि कैसे वो परफॉर्म कर रहा है। ग्राफ आप देख सकते हैं, it's coming down 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 and it's now come even below the line. So it's very important, आप प्रिडिक्शन कर रहे हैं कोई, और अगर आप कोई इन्वेस्टमेंट कर रहे हैं तो आप एक बार देखें जरूर कि कैसे आप मतलब कितना आप स्टडी कर पा रहे हैं कॉइन को, और फिर उसके बेसिस पे आप एक डिसीजन लेते हैं कि कितना मैं इन्वेस्ट करना चाहता हूँ एक कॉइन में। डॉज कॉइन की हम अगर बात करें, ये उसका ग्राफ है। डॉज एवरीवन नोज वाज एलन मस्क्स कॉइन, and we are going to be back to Bitcoin, right? So you need to understand how the trend is, what the trend is, and उसी के बेसिस पे आप देख सकते हैं कि ट्रेंड अपवर्ड है, डाउनवर्ड है, कैसे चल रही है मार्केट। अगर आप बिना सोचे समझे इसमें पैसा लगाएंगे तो आपको लूज करने का पैसा लूज करने का चांस और भी बढ़ जाता है. सो यू मस्ट बी वेरी श्योर व्हेन यू कम टू इन्वेस्टिंग, बिकॉज ऑब्वियसली इट्स योर वेरी much hard earned money, right, that you are investing. It's not money that you are investing all of, you know, you don't need to put all your eggs in one basket, जैसे कि बहुत फेमस कहावत है. आपको ये नहीं करना है, आपको बहुत सोच समझ के निर्णय लेना है और उसके बाद आपको मनी इन्वेस्ट करनी है. आप थोड़ा सा स्टडी करने की कोशिश करिए मार्केट को, एंड आई एम श्योर दैट यू विल गेट अ वेरी गुड अंडरस्टैंडिंग कि हाँ, इस कॉइन में मेरे को स्कोप दिख रहा है, एंड यू नो द ग्राफ इज प्रॉमिसिंग, इट्स हेडिंग इन द राइट डायरेक्शन. आप थोड़ा सा समझेंगे तो आपको, आई एम वेरी श्योर, बहुत अच्छा एक अंडरस्टैंडिंग मिलेगी, एक, बी इट एनी कॉइन दैट यू आर इन्वेस्टिंग इन. Chart का study is very important, as you can see, right? And only then I think you should invest and uh, deposit more money. You can, if it comes to depositing more money, zbet पे आप डिपॉजिट कर सकते हैं और आप विड्रॉल भी कर सकते हैं. आप अच्छा प्रॉफिट्स जब आप अर्न कर लें उसके बाद यू कैन यू नो just withdraw that money, and you can look to invest in other coins as well, right? And yeah, any more questions that are coming in, I am ready to answer all of them, right? We are waiting for more questions. You can join the zbit live from the app itself. You can also tune in to YouTube for all your streaming, and you can ask questions there as well. I'm looking to answer more and more. Um a lot of people have tuned in, and we are answering questions one by one. I am trying to make you understand some concepts about crypto and blockchain that you might not have heard of. And yeah, now we are very soon going to come to the next uh, topic. काफी लोगों के डाउट्स हैं रिगार्डिंग डॉज कॉइन, एलन मस्क डॉज कॉइन. आई एम गोइंग टू discuss in slight detail what is Dogecoin, how was it invested, what was the idea behind it, क्योंकि काफी meme coins भी हैं market में, and not all coins are there for investing, and not all coins are uh, some coins are there for experimentation, some coins are probably just jokes being thrown around. तो हम थोड़ा सा डॉज कॉइन के बारे में आपको एक डिटेल में बताऊंगा. इट्स अ क्रिप्टो करेंसी दैट स्टार्टेड एज अ जोक अगेन. That's exactly what I told you, and it became popular just because of इंटरनेट कल्चर. ये मीम कल्चर जो है इतना पॉपुलर हो रहा है दुनिया में, इसकी वजह से एक कॉइन बना क्रिप्टो करेंसी का, और वो इतना पॉपुलर हो गया, लोगों ने इतना पॉपुलर उसे कर दिया. उसका सिंबल भी अगर आप देखेंगे तो एक प्रोबेबली एक टेडी बेयर आपको दिखता होगा, a very much cartoon like figure. It almost looks like a joke only, and it was a joke. But वही कहते हैं कि सोशल मीडिया और इंटरनेट कल्चर की पावर इतनी ज्यादा है आजकल की दुनिया में कि एक कॉइन में लोगों ने इतना इन्वेस्ट कर दिया कि अब वो वन ऑफ द मोस्ट पॉपुलर कॉइन्स में से एक है, इवन इफ इट वाज अ जोक, राइट? एंड इट वाज लॉन्च्ड इन 2013. शिबा इनू डॉग के जो इसका जो लोगो था वो एक शिबा इनू डॉग था, एंड इट वाज स्टार्टेड, it became a very strong meme, very much because of Elon Musk and how he tweeted, और वो ट्विटर पे जा जाके कैसे इस कॉइन को कॉइन में इन्वेस्ट करने के लिए कह रहे थे, एंड हाउ ही वाज शोइंग सो मच trust in the fact that it's going to be the next big thing and people need to start investing in it, and it is the future and all that, राइट? इसका कोई विजन तो था नहीं, इसका बस यही था कि इट स्टार्टेड एज अ मीम, इट स्टार्टेड एज अ जोक, एंड इट जस्ट बिकेम पॉपुलर ओवर अ पीरियड ऑफ टाइम. अब उसमें लोग इन्वेस्ट करने लग गए तो भाई ठीक है, कॉइन बड़ा होता चला गया, राइट? अब हम बात करेंगे नेक्स्ट, वी आर गोइंग टू गेट टू इवन मोर इंटरेस्टिंग टॉपिक्स। अब अगेन, अगर इससे पहले मैं अगले टॉपिक पे आऊँ, मैं आपको एक और बात बताना चाहूंगा डॉज कॉइन के बारे में कि ये सेफ है नहीं सेफ। सेफ टेक्नोलॉजी वाइज अगेन, क्रिप्टो का कोई ऐसा तोड़ नहीं है, क्रिप्टो इज वेरी सेफ, लेकिन व्हेन इट कम्स टू इन्वेस्टमेंट इट इज वेरी रिस्की। क्योंकि भाई, अब आप, एक आदमी है जिसका इतना नाम है दुनिया में, एलन मस्क जैसे इंसान की मैं बात कर रहा हूँ, इतना नाम है, और वो, सॉरी, आई नीड अ सेकंड गाइस, या, तो एक आदमी जिनका इतना नाम है एक इंडस्ट्री में, दुनिया में, ही इज वन ऑफ द रिचेस्ट पीपल व्हेन इट कम्स टू यू नो the richest in the world. He is someone who's been associated with SpaceX, और उनका नाम ही नहीं, उनका मतलब there is good backing for him, right? He is one of the most renowned faces when it comes to the word technology as such, right? So and he's outspoken, and when he speaks on Twitter, it can really become the next big thing. It can become a trend, और वही हुआ इस कॉइन के साथ। सो उनके ट्वीट से इस एक पर्टिकुलर कॉइन में बात करें हम, तो डॉज की बात करें, तो उतार चढ़ाव, एक ट्वीट पे ही इतना उतार चढ़ाव हो जा रहा है, जैसे आजकल आप देख रहे हैं, राइट? डोनाल्ड ट्रंप अपने ट्विटर पे जो भी कहते थे, उससे टैरिफ्स के प्राइसेस बिटवीन द कंट्रीज के रोज दिन भर दिन बदलते जा रहे थे। इट वाज वेरी मच द सेम व्हेन इट कम्स टू डॉज कॉइन, बिकॉज एंड ऑल एंड दीज टू पीपल, राइट? अगेन, इनके से इतना उतार चढ़ाव देखने को मिल रहा था मार्केट में कि आप समझ नहीं आता है कि इन्वेस्ट करके रखें या निकाल दें। इट इज द वन मोमेंट ही इज सेइंग समथिंग, द अदर मोमेंट ही इज switching. You don't know what he'll say and whether it will take prices up or whether it will take the price of Dodge down. So it's very risky, right? You are not sure in what you've invested in, because this man is crazy and he doesn't know. um, he's just playing around with us, he's just fooling us, the investors, right? So it's very important to invest in coins that have and some kind of credibility, some kind of ट्रस्टवर्दीनेस अटैच टू इट। आप ऐसे भी किसी भी कॉइन में इन्वेस्ट ना करिए, मेरा ये सजेशन है, जिसमें आपको फ्यूचर नहीं दिखता है, या जिसमें मार्केट की वोलेटिलिटी एक बंदे के ट्वीट पे डिपेंड कर रही है, राइट? तो आप ये ऐसे कॉइन्स से आपको थोड़ा मेरे हिसाब से बच के रहना चाहिए। देयर आर अ लॉट मोर कॉइन्स दैट यू कैन इन्वेस्ट इन। देयर इज Bitcoin, there's Ethereum, there is a whole list here you can see, right? And you can invest in so many coins, and you can study about them and what the technology is behind them, and then make the right decision that will help you grow, rather than investing in coins जो एक ट्वीट पे ऊपर नीचे हो रहे हैं। तो मुझे लगता है कि ये तो सही निर्णय नहीं होगा। अब हम थोड़े और कॉन्सेप्ट्स पे जाएंगे जो आपको थोड़ा आपकी अंडरस्टैंडिंग को और बढ़ाएंगे क्रिप्टो की, और आपकी अंडरस्टैंडिंग को डबल अप करेंगे हम। लेट्स सी व्हाट इंटरेस्टिंग थिंग्स वी कैन डिस्कस and talk about with all of you. I would like to see more comments from all of you, and uh, I would also like more people to join in. वेट कर रहा हूँ मैं, लोग ज़्यादा जितने आएंगे उतना अच्छा है। आज बहुत अच्छे कॉन्वर्सेशंस हो रहे हैं हमारे, एंड आई एम लविंग ऑल दीज कॉन्वर्सेशंस विद यू। I am loving all these questions that you have in store for me. I am trying to help you out here. We are not here to earn a lot of money. We are just here to answer all your doubts and make you understand concepts related to cryptocurrency better. That's all I'm here to do. I'm not an expert. I'm a very simple, basic guy like you who's trying to make you understand small, decent concepts about crypto that will help you grow, right? And that too on Zbit, because it's a platform that I fully trust, and I am here to tell you that it's very safe, secure, transparent, and it is something you can trust on and invest your money in, right? I am waiting for more questions from you. I am waiting for more comments. You can comment and we can keep talking about more such topics. I'm sure all of you are having a great day. इससे मेरे को एक बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग टॉपिक अभी एक दिमाग में आया है जिसके बारे में मैं बात करना चाहूँगा. If you can give me 1 second, I'll just address more questions from you. But first, I'm going to talk about a very interesting topic here. It's a topic that people who are invested in crypto will like, and even if you have not invested and you're an early investor, or you're just trying to understand how the market works and looking to invest in crypto and understand how this market does in comparison to the stock market, this will help you. uh, this will tell you about something that's really interesting and that's really cute when it comes to the world of crypto. It's a concept that a lot of people I have seen on Twitter do talk about, but what exactly it is, I am going to be talking about, and I'm going to reveal it in a minute. Give me a minute. I am sure you are having a lovely day here, and I'd like to say, remind you all to drink some water, because it's very important to drink water, and so that you can stay hydrated and indulge in conversations like I am indulging in conversations with you, right? So I am going to be talking about the hold culture. Now I'm sure you must have heard about hold culture, right? Hold culture is a concept. Now, I'll tell you what it means first of all. I can probably stop sharing my screen now. Yeah. So, hold culture is a concept that people in the cryptocurrency world might be knowing about, right? Although it's although it says and it reads HODL, but it's hold culture, right? What does it really mean? What is the full form? I'll tell you now. I am sure. Look, I'm sure people who have invested in coins must be knowing about this, and they know, um, you know, the journey that all these people have had. They must have gone through this phase where they would have got to know this term, hold culture. I'll tell you what it is. It says it means hold on for dear life. मतलब क्या है इसका, मैं आपको भी बताता हूँ. बेसिकली एक टाइपो की तरह शुरू हुआ था इन अ बिटकॉइन फोरम, जहां पर बिटकॉइन के बारे में बातें चल रही थी किसी एक प्लेटफॉर्म पे, एक फोरम पे. जैसे आप लोग यहाँ पर हमारे साथ चैट में बातें कर रहे हैं, तो वहां पर भी कोई बातें कर रहा होगा बिटकॉइन के बारे में. एंड इट स्टार्टेड इन 2013 वेयर इन समवन मेड अ टाइपो. गलती से किसी से टाइपो हो गया और उन्होंने होल्ड की स्पेलिंग HOLD की जगह HODL लिख दी. बट ये एक टाइपो से एक पूरा माइंडसेट बन गया क्रिप्टो की दुनिया में. नाउ नाउ माइंडसेट क्या बना मैं बताता हूँ. होल्ड का मतलब क्या हुआ यहाँ पर. इट्स वेरी सिंपल. इफ यू नो अबाउट क्रिप्टो यू माइट बी नोइंग, बट जिसको नहीं पता मैं उसके लिए बता देता हूँ. सो नो मैटर हाउ मच द प्राइस गोज अप or down, no matter how much the price goes up or down, I am not selling. Okay. No matter how much the price goes up or goes down, I am not selling. I am going to be holding on to my coin and the amount that I've invested in it, right? That's what it means basically. अगर आप even if you are an early stage investor, तभी भी आप समझ गए होंगे, आपको इतना आ गया होगा समझ. Now why did it start? Because भाई साफ सीधी बात है, क्रिप्टो की मार्केट बहुत ही वोलेटाइल होती है, उतार चढ़ाव इतना ज्यादा होता है कि आप होल्ड करें ना करें, क्योंकि कभी मार्केट इतनी ऊपर जा रही है, कभी इतनी नीचे आ रही है, कुछ समझ नहीं आता है, राइट? तो आपको होल्ड करना है यहाँ पे, और होल्ड करोगे तो आपको स्टेबिलिटी जो आप चाह रहे हैं शायद वो मिल जाए थोड़ी, और आप ज्यादा प्रॉफिट्स कमा पाएंगे. होल्ड करने में लोगों का बिलीफ रहता है कि अभी रखूंगा, इसकी तरफ आजकल तो काफी लोगों का मैंने देखा है ये बिलीफ रहता है, और शायद सही भी है एक हद तक, कि ये मैंने खरीद लिया है कॉइन, एक फॉर एग्जांपल मैंने 10,000 रुपए या 20,000 रुपए या 50,000 रुपए मैंने किसी कॉइन में इन्वेस्ट कर दिए हैं, और अब मैं उसकी तरफ पीछे मुड़ के भी नहीं देखूंगा. अब मैं उसकी तरफ मुड़ के बहुत सालों के बाद देखूंगा और तब होपफुली वो एक अच्छे मुकाम पे पहुंच गया होगा, क्योंकि हमें पता है रोज दिन भर दिन तो उतार चढ़ाव चल ही रहे हैं, लेकिन एक डिसेंट अमाउंट ऑफ पीरियड के बाद जब मैं उसको देखूंगा तब वो मुझे बढ़ावा मिलेगा, तो मैंने होल्ड तो करा ही हुआ है, मैं तो देख भी नहीं रहा उसकी तरफ. इसका कॉन्सेप्ट ये है. अब काफी लोग इस इंडस्ट्री में, इस क्रिप्टो की दुनिया में बहुत इमोशन से भी अ, अपने कॉइन्स में इन्वेस्ट कर देते हैं, विच इज आई वुड से इट्स रॉन्ग. आई बट द मार्केट, आप कुछ भी कहो, नो मैटर स्टॉक मार्केट हो या वो एक क्रिप्टो मार्केट हो, इट इज वेरी इमोशन ड्रिवन ऑल्सो. ये भी आपको मानना पड़ेगा, इमोशंस डू हैव अ रोल व्हेन इट कम्स टू इन्वेस्टिंग. यू डोंट ऑलवेज लिसन टू योर माइंड, राइट? यू ऑल्सो लिसन टू योर हार्ट. नाउ if you are listening to your heart, you might sometimes go wrong, right? सबके दिल भी टूटे होंगे जब जब आप लोगों ने अपने अपने दिल की सुनी होगी. When you have listened to your heart, you sometimes go wrong as well, right? Sometimes it happens, it's okay, but it's important that you take decisions with your mind. And so होल्ड कल्चर का एक कल्चर इसलिए भी स्टार्ट हुआ भी क्योंकि ये मार्केट बहुत इमोशन ड्रिवन है, राइट? एंड इट्स फुल of decisions that are based on emotions. Now another thing I'll tell you, it's also very panic driven and it's also very hype driven. कभी कभी एक फेज आता है इस मार्केट में. I was an investor. I learned that in the COVID years, when I realized that this market is very panic driven and very hype driven, because तुरंत तुरंत प्राइस गिर रहा है, चढ़ रहा है, उतर रहा है, बढ़ रहा है, आपको समझ नहीं आ रहा है कि क्या करूं, तो आप किसी की सुन के कई बार आप डिसीजन ले लेते हो, और फिर वो कभी फायदा भी दे देता है, कभी नुकसान भी दे देता है. पर ये इंडस्ट्री बहुत पैनिक ड्रिवन, इमोशन ड्रिवन इंडस्ट्री नहीं कहूंगा, मार्केट कहूंगा. क्रिप्टो मार्केट इज वेरी पैनिक ड्रिवन, वेरी हाइप ड्रिवन, वेरी emotion driven. And so you need to take a decision very rationally, very sensibly, very after good research, after good study, after studying the coin that you are investing in, and not just hearing people and making decisions from word of mouth, right? You don't buy or invest money just because someone said you should invest money in this. You do your own research. That is the right way to go about it, and it will always be the right way to go about it when it comes to investing in uh, any form of investment. When it comes to property, when it comes to buying gold, when it comes to buying silver, or buying cryptocurrency, or buying anything for that matter, uh, investing in a particular company's stocks, no matter what, right? You always do your own research. You should not get driven by panic or hype. You should always have a stable mind and take decisions with your mind more than your heart, and then make these decisions, right? So because when you panic, right, when you panic, you kind of lose money. You generally, that's the trend, right? When you panic, you make decisions in a hurry, and you kind of there is a lot of tendency to lose money. So that shouldn't be the case, and you should make decisions with adequate amount of time that you've invested in making that decision, when it comes to financial decisions, of course. And You should not panic, obviously. And it's, again, I'm saying this out of trend, or maybe this is actually a fact, that people who hold for a longer period of time, people who HODL hold, HODL, I'm saying because it's the culture that I'm talking about, the whole culture that I'm talking about here, for people who have just joined in. So this has been a trend where people have, people do better financially or monetarily when they hold money for a longer period of time, right? So that's been a trend that has been seen, and that was also one of the reasons this trend or this culture, hold culture, kind of worked. So it became a defense, kind of a defense against emotions, right? So it's more about, when it comes to holding, it's more about the psychology rather than the strategy. It's not a strategy, if you ask me. It's a psychology. It says that I'm going to hold no matter what. So it's a psychology that I am believing in, right? It'll teach you patience. It'll teach you, long term investment, लॉन्ग टर्म इन्वेस्टिंग कैसे करी जाती है, आपको सिखाएगा ये चीज. और आपको, सबसे बड़ी बात, अगर आपने एक ये फैसला ले लिया है, इफ यू वांट टू होल्ड ऑन टू अ पर्टिकुलर कॉइन और एनी पर्टिकुलर इन्वेस्टमेंट, देन यू आर नॉट गोइंग टू लिसन टू ऑल द नॉइज दैट्स गोइंग अराउंड इट, राइट? आप रोज जो प्राइस फ्लक्चुएशंस की जो ये दौड़ है, आप इसमें नहीं घुसेंगे. आपने एक चीज में इन्वेस्ट कर दिया एंड यू आर स्टिकिंग बाय इट, यू आर स्टिकिंग बाय व्हाट यू हैव decided. You're not straying away from a particular decision or a particular investment just because there is a lot of noise around it, and um, panic is in the air, and you're just not, you should not do that. I mean, if you believe in this ideology or whole culture, right? So there have been, right since this culture has come along, whole culture, there have been massive drops in prices. Prices of coins have gone 70-80% down as well, but people have still held on to their coins, right? So that just says how deeply they believe in this ideology. That just says how deeply they are involved in this, and this psychology has tend to work for them. So that's what has make their conviction even more stronger कि हाँ भाई, हमने सही चीज में ही इन्वेस्ट करा हुआ है, और हम अपने जस से तस नहीं होंगे, हम इसी में रहेंगे. हमें नहीं सुननी, हमें शोर नहीं सुनना लोगों का, और राइट. और एंड दीस पीपल हैव बीन रिवॉर्डेड एज वेल, राइट? इसमें ये नहीं है कि आपने, इन लोगों ने इन्वेस्टमेंट करा और इट हैज नॉट गिवन देम रिजल्ट्स, एंड देव स्टेड बाय. A lot of people do stay back because they have seen results, and they've seen other people who have hold on to their coins to have made profits and earned good results, good rewards, because of their psychology of holding on, right? Yeah, it's a legendary belief, if you ask me, right? Hold concept. Any more questions that you have, I am ready to answer them. I'm ready to address them one by one, guys. Is there any other concept that you want me to talk about? We have just talked about hold culture. काफी पैनिक ड्रिवन मार्केट में हमने एक ऐसे कॉन्सेप्ट की बात करी है जो बहुत ही, अ, मैं कहूँगा कि ये कॉन्सेप्ट होगा तो आजकल का ही, मतलब इट इज फ्रॉम अ वेरी रीसेंट टाइम, बट ये कॉन्सेप्ट ट्रेडिशनल साउंड करता है बहुत ज़्यादा. इट हैज़ दैट फील कि जैसे हमारे पेरेंट्स कहा करते थे कि भाई एफडी करा लो बेटा, और लॉन्ग टर्म में फ़ायदा मिलेगा. इट इज़ अ वेरी सिमिलर काइंड ऑफ कॉन्सेप्ट, बट क्रिप्टो की दुनिया में, रादर दैन बैंकिंग की दुनिया में, इट इज़ अ कॉन्सेप्ट जिसमें आपको मतलब बहुत वो प्रॉपर वो ट्रेडिशनल दुनिया याद आ जाती है मेरे ख्याल से मुझे इससे। तो जो जो हमारे पेरेंट्स कहा करते थे कि बेटा एक चीज में इन्वेस्ट कर रहे हो तो उससे जुड़े रहो, कीप होल्डिंग ऑन टू इट, राइट? Any more concepts that you want me to talk about? I'm very much open to hearing them. Any more concepts that you want me to discuss? Please write it down, guys. I'm waiting. I will myself then look at more concepts that I can talk about. If you don't have any questions for me, I will have to look for more topics that I can help you out with. Now, if you want me to talk about NFTs, now that's a very interesting topic, right? Is that something that you want me to talk about? Because again, it's very much linked to uh, um, when it comes very much linked to cryptocurrency and very much linked to blockchain. There's another question coming in. कौन सा platform सही है invest करने के लिए? Zbit, I would say it's the best platform for you to invest money. Obviously there are others as well. Binance है, and there are a lot of crypto platforms there. But Pratik, I would suggest you to try Zbit once, and you can obviously look to obviously when you look at a platform for investing money, you obviously want it to be very safe and secure. You don't want to lose money, and you want to stay with it as long as possible till you make good profits, and then you can obviously have a good portfolio built, and then you can take out that money, withdraw that money, and get them back into your bank accounts, right? That is the case with that's how the human psychology works when it comes to investing, right? You want a platform which is safe. I am going to be sharing my screen now, and I'll show you our platform. It's a beautiful platform, and it allows you to be to get safe, and you know uh, so this is our platform Zbit, and it allows you to look at the market, look at the status of how coins are doing here. It has all the coins that are going up, going down. Prices are fluctuating as always. That's been the case with crypto markets. And yeah, it allows you to buy coins, it allows you to sell coins, it allows you day trading and trading from all the different platforms. It is very much secure, and it allows you to earn good amounts of money and then get them back into your bank accounts. And yeah, I mean, it's safe, it's secure. What else do you want? It is a platform where we value the customer and their amounts and their portfolios more than anything else. You have a list of all the data being you can see all the data relating to all these coins here, and you can then invest in whichever coin that you feel is uh, worth a bet according to you, Pratik. I will stop sharing my screen now, and I am looking for more questions from all our viewers who are joined in. I'm sure you're having a great day. You're having a great conversation with me. I am loving all these questions that have come in from all of you, and I am looking to answer all of them one by one. And if you have tuned in, if there are any questions that you want to ask me, I am here to answer them and help you out, right? I am going to get to a new topic, which I hope a few people here who are tuned in might know about. It's NFT. What exactly are NFTs and how? I'll explain that with an example. And I am going to give you an example that will make you understand NFTs and the concept of NFTs as good as anyone, right? You are going to understand this concept like crazy. You will understand this concept and you will never forget this in your whole life. I'm going to explain it in so simplistic terms, so layman's language that you are going to never forget and you will never ask. You might probably go and explain it to someone else in the future, right? Okay. So how many of you are Instagram users, right? There might be many people here who are using Instagram. It's a photo platform. It allows you to share your photos and your videos with the world, right? It's a platform that is owned by Mark Zuckerberg and Facebook. Now I'll tell you how you can understand the concept of NFTs through Instagram. So, for example, you post a photograph on Instagram. Now, anyone can screenshot it, right? Anyone can screenshot it. I can probably if I follow you, or even if I don't follow you and you have a public account, I can screenshot your photo. And the thing is, now, although it is your photo, right? Only if you mint that photo as an NFT. Now, blockchain will record this as this photo belongs to this person. For example, it's my photo. I can make that photo mine permanently if you want to understand things better. Now, people can copy that photo, but people can't own it, right? There's only one person who's holding that photo. I am the one who's holding that photo. I am the owner of it, and I am the sole owner of it. You can copy it, but you can't own it. Let's talk about Mona Lisa, for example, right? There's just one Mona Lisa in the whole world, but you can obviously copy, you can take a photograph of it, and it has, obviously, then the Mona Lisa painting has a million of copies, but there is just one original in the whole world, and that ownership value that it has is very much clear, and it's very much solely belonging to that, the creator of that photo, right? So so NFT works this very same way, right? But now here's the part. NFT works the same way, but digitally. Okay, it doesn't have to do that physically. It's a platform that does that. It's a technology that does that digitally. You can copy the image, but you cannot copy the ownership of that image, right? So that is how NFT works, and I hope that you understood this concept better than I feel like I've explained it better than anything. And I hope there are no more doubts regarding to NFTs, at least, right? It is not just the image or video. When it comes to NFTs, it is the ownership that is what we are talking about here. It is the stakes, it is the sole ownership of that particular photo. It is proof that I am the owner of this thing and no one else, right? So this concept has come into the world, and I'll tell you a few more. I'll tell you first a few big things that you might know about big products or big artist or artistry work that have gone on NFTs for millions, and people have earned millions through it. So I will get into this now. And I'm reading a very hard hitting line that will explain this NFT concept to you better. It says NFTs are like property papers, but for digital items. Now, if that sums it up, I mean, I don't think there is anything that can sum it up as good as this, right? NFTs are like property papers for digital assets, digital items, right? That is what NFTs are. Now, I'll give you a few examples that have gone on to earn people millions. You know, people have sold their artistic work and all that through NFTs and earned plenty. That have, I am sure you might have heard of quite a few of them, but I will still, talk about them, and so that you can relate with it. And then I'm going to come to the point, why do people pay so heavily for NFTs? It's again a wonderful concept. I will come to that now, but before that, I'll come to famous NFTs that have earned people millions, right? So again, a very good example is Jack Dorsey's first tweet, right? Jack Dorsey. Now, it was sold for a mind whopping $2.9 million, right? It's a huge amount that uh, people have, someone might have bought it. And why would someone buy Jack Dorsey's first tweet, right? Again, it has pure historical value attached to it. It has value that, bro, it is his first tweet, and it there is, that just sums up. I don't need to say anything else about that, right? it इससे इसकी सिग्निफिकेंस इसी बात में है कि उसका पहला ट्वीट था दुनिया का, में ट्विटर पे उसका पहला ट्वीट था. सो जैक डॉर्सीज फर्स्ट ट्वीट वेंट फॉर $2.9 million. दैट्स a huge amount, right? Now I'll come to the fact, why do people pay millions for things like these, right? It's again a concept that you will like, and you will like being, again, a very short answer I would say for that would be, it's not because of the price that it holds, or it's just the value that that thing holds. It's about what it represents rather than what value it holds. आपके नजरिए में नहीं होगी शायद उसकी वैल्यू, लेकिन फॉर समवन इट माइट जस्ट बी ऑफ huge value, right? Give me 1 second, guys. I am going to connect this thing. Yeah, so we are here talking about NFTs, and I am going to tell you a few reasons why NFTs are basically bought for so much money, bought for mind-warping prices like this. Jack Dorsey's first tweet went for $2.9 million, and I'm going to tell you and list down a few reasons as to why all these digital assets go for millions. So one of the first reasons is scarcity. Obviously, scarcity means uh, there are not many such items in the world that exist apart from that. Like for example, Yuvraj Singh hit six sixes, right? But the bat that he used to hit those six sixes, there's just one bat like that. There are not any duplicates. There are not any copies. There is not any bat in the world like that. So that bat if it goes to the if it goes for auction in an NFT, it will go for millions and millions of money. But because think about it, it's rare that someone has hit. First of all, it's very rare that someone has hit six sixes in an over. Not many people have hit six sixes in an over, and one of those guys is selling his bats, his bat, and obviously it has a lot of value attached to it. It is a famous, iconic bat. It is something that won India. It has come. It is a bat that is being owned by someone who's one of the greatest cricketers that India has produced, or it is one of the greatest all rounders India has produced. It has come from Yuvraj Singh's bat, and there is just one bat like that, so it has a scarcity value attached to it. There are no more duplicates. There's just one bat with which he hit six sixes, and that's the bat that he's selling off in an auction for an NFT, right? So again, so that just proves my point: scarcity. Okay. It is one of the rarest. There are now there. I'm talking about a bat here, but there are paintings, there are rare watches, there are gems and whatnot. There are plenty of things that hold such value in the world, and they go for millions. Okay. Now the second thing why people bid so much for all these NFTs is because there is this status attached to all of this, right? For example, if you buy a rare watch, you get an NFT done for a rare watch. It's if you wear it, obviously you can't wear it. I mean, it's a digital thing. You are the first person that has ownership to it, right? You can brag about it with your friends, you can brag about it with your family members, you can brag about it with your relatives, and it just says that, bro, I was rich, I could afford it, and I have it, and it's there. It's if you can see it digitally, show it digitally, you can show that. So that's the status and signaling that you can do through uh, an NFT. Now I'll list a few more reasons and then we'll get to more questions that you have. I'm still waiting for more people to ask questions regarding whatever they want to ask: crypto or blockchain or bitcoins or Ethereum, anything. Okay, so then there's obviously this thing attached to NFTs, and that's the fact that people can, for example, you buy an NFT for something, for example, a rare watch for 10 lakhs or 20 lakhs, 20 lakhs, let's say 20 lakhs. Now you can probably sell that same item, that rare NFT that you've got for a rare watch, for maybe 40 lakhs, right? 45 lakhs. You can earn good amounts of money for it, because you're obviously not the only person who likes that thing. It's a huge world, and there are people who might have wanted to buy that thing. Maybe they couldn't afford it that time, but now they want to buy it now, and you can sell it off for a lot of money. You can sell it off. You could have bought it for 20 lakhs, but you can sell it off for 40 lakhs, right? So that's one thing that people also do: buy high, sell even higher. And that's one thing that people do. Again, it drives that fear of missing out as well. I feel FOMO पैदा करता है ये लोगों के अंदर. It's the biggest driver of FOMO. If for example someone, like I gave you that Yuvraj Singh example, if any of your friend has it, he can obviously brag about it with you, and it can create that FOMO within you, that you couldn't buy it and you don't have it, right? So it's just that it can make it is these are all historic things, right? So if you can possess it somehow, it just gives you that uh, luxury of having one thing that nobody in the world has it. Nobody in the world has that, and you're the only person in the world that has it. You're the sole owner of it. So ऐसी चीज है NFTs. And that's what NFTs are. Now, if you have more questions that you want to ask, I am very much open to it, guys. Any concept that's not clear, I am ready to explain it to you. I am looking at different uh, comments that are coming in, but I am not able to see many of you asking some relevant questions that are related to crypto, blockchain, Bitcoin, Ethereum, other coins. I will look for more uh, questions. I am waiting for you. Yeah, I am sure you're having a good time on Zbit as well. You are investing on the platform. You are uh, making good investments. You are earning good investments through good investments, and are enjoying the platform, monitoring all the rises and the lows, whatever is happening in the world of the crypto market. Now, I am also finding another very good concept that I feel like I can discuss with all of you. And I'm sure that if you're an investor and you have been a part of the crypto market, you have been a long term investor, or even if a short term investor, last 2 3 years, this term came into the limelight. I would like to talk about the buy the dip culture. Now, I'm sure you must have heard this. Have you heard it? First of all, I would like to know. Has anybody of you heard the buy the dip culture? And why do people say it? Have you? Or are you one of those people who has bought the wrong dip? Because there are many people who might have done that, and that's okay. और डिप कितना डिप? ये भी एक सवाल है. Buy the dip, buy the dip, buy the dip. Hmm. Are you ready for the buy the dip conversation now? I am going to talk about the next topic here, which is buy the dip. Buy the dip. Have you heard about buy the dip, guys? Do comment yes if you have heard about buy the dip. It's a very, um, you know, buy the dip. Yes, buy the dip. Okay, I will answer what buy the dip means. So buy the dip is the concept as it is relatively is very simple. It says when the price falls, you buy instead of panic selling. Okay, it's very simple. When the price falls of a particular coin, you buy instead of panic selling. For example, if something is being for example, the price is 40 rupees, I would say, and the price comes down to, and you already had you've bought something at, for example, if you bought something at rupees 40, and now you think, oh my god, it's not rising, it's not rising, and it's, it's almost the same. But what happens when instead of rising, it falls even further? It falls to, for example, 25 or 20, let's say 20. Then you buy the dip. Okay, so you buy the dip when something falls, and when you buy the dip, now when the price goes from 20 to 40, then you'll probably have a good profit. But because forget about what you bought at 40, now you focus more upon what you bought at 20. From now 20, if it goes to till 40, you have earned your profit, right? बट देन अगेन बाय द डिप का कुछ पता नहीं है. कभी कभी ऐसा होता है कि आप एक चीज खरीदते हो 20 पे, पर आपने डिप तो बाय कर लिया 20 पे, पर वो फिर 10 पे भी चला गया. So that's how volatile the market is. That is the nature of the market here in the crypto industry. And it's very important to understand and know and study when to buy the dip. It's not just a concept that you can rely on blindly. Okay. But the thing is, whenever the whole idea of it is, whenever the price goes down, you see it as an opportunity rather than thinking, oh my god, the price is down, and being panic driven. The whole concept is to buy when the price is even lower. Okay. But again, all these things work when the coin that you've invested in is trustworthy. For example, if it's a Bitcoin or an Ethereum, then you can probably think of buying the dip, because eventually these trustworthy and credible coins will gain and rise, and so it's a good decision to buy the dip. But if you um, invest in coins that are not that credible, you might just lose money. Again, that would be a poor decision, I would say, right? Yeah. But again, you have to hear, when it comes to buying the dip, it has to do with you understanding that it's a dip and not a crash. Okay. A dip is a short term thing. A crash is like your confidence is all lost, it's just done. Okay, so there is a big difference between the two things: buying the dip and a crash. Okay, I hope you've understood that better. I am looking for more comments. If there's anything that you want me to talk about, I am ready to talk about. Any comments from you, you're very much welcome. I'm sure you're having a good time here on our um, feed, on our live streaming session. I'm sure you're enjoying the conversation that we've had. We've discussed so many things today. We've discussed about what blockchain is, what blockchain technology is, what cryptocurrency is, what Ethereum is, what Bitcoin is, how it started, when it started, who started it. We've discussed about Dogecoin and whether you should invest in such coins or not. We've discussed about buying the dip. We've discussed about the hold culture. And I am sure that you've obviously learned a lot today in relation to the world of crypto on our app, Zbit, where you can invest, where you can earn money, where you can make good profits by making good decisions, which I am here to help you with. I'm just sharing my knowledge. I'm not an expert, and I am sure that you have understood a few concepts that we have discussed. I have loved answering your questions as well. I would love if you can send in more questions, more queries, more concepts that you want to understand, and we will look to answer them one by one. All right. Any good questions that you have? I have thoroughly enjoyed my session with you. I am going to advise you to also have more water, stay hydrated, like I'm having, and so that you can, um, keep yourself fresh and hydrated. Okay, so I am going to now talk about a concept that a lot of people might have doubts about, or might want to understand better, because it's a concept and it's a query that is very much evident in today's world, and it's very logical. And it's the fact that why are governments scared about crypto? Okay, because it's obviously a technology that is blockchain is obviously a technology that is fast taking over the world, and people are adapting to it way more faster than what we think. But the challenges are aplenty as well. There is not just limited there are not just limited challenges. The challenges are aplenty. And it has its own limitations when it comes to government control. They can't really control it. I'll just get into this, but before that, I'll take a short break. I'll take a 5-minute break, and I'll be back, and we'll be discussing this in detail. Why are governments scared about crypto? Okay, we are going to discuss that in detail, and I'm going to be back in 5 minutes. See you. Welcome back, guys. I am sure you've had a great session today listening in to me, and I've answered all your questions one by one. I've tried to answer all your questions. I've also talked about quite a few concepts in relation to cryptocurrency and blockchain technology, and we are now going to get more in depth as to how governments are scared about crypto. Okay, you must have heard people you must have heard in newspapers and read on the internet somewhere that governments are always looking to monitor all these transactions that are happening across the world of crypto, right? It's a very new world to all the governments around the world, and they are trying to get a deep understanding of how things work in the crypto market and how these transactions are always very fast and random, and they are just trying to get a hold of what's happening and how fast this technology is growing, right? So I'll tell you one of the first few major reasons as to why governments are so scared about uh, cryptocurrency. Okay, now look, normally what happens is the government prints money, right? And it controls all these banks, they monitor all these transactions in the ideal world for them. Okay, they print money, they do all these monitoring of the transactions, and they have a good control over all of it, even though there are banks and everything, but the government keeps an eye on everything. What happens in the world now? What happens in the world of crypto is entirely different to them, and it's very uh, uncharted territory, as you can say it, when it comes to crypto. Okay, and that is because here there is no authority as such. I can transfer money to one of my friends who's staying in somewhere in South Africa, or any part of the world, Australia, or any South America, anywhere, right? And the government will never know of that transaction because they can't monitor it, like, right? It's not a cash based transaction anyway, and again, it's crypto, so it doesn't involve anyone having an authority over it or anyone looking after all these transactions that are happening. It doesn't need anyone's permission either, right? So they can't monitor it, the government can't monitor it. This often does lead to a lot of uh, you know terrorist activities also involved, all these things. So it gets difficult for people to for governments to manage. They can't monitor it, and it gets very difficult. So that is why a lot of governments are always in opposition when it comes to um this whole idea of cryptocurrency seeping into the economy. Okay, because they can't monitor it. Now again, another very important thing is it is very hard to track. For example, if there are fishy transactions that they, let's say, they get to know of, but they still can't track it. And what's worse for them is they can't also tax it. Now governments do like taxing people, right? When it comes to cryptocurrency, they can't tax it. It gets very difficult for them to both track and tax it. Okay, so they, because these transactions often don't always go through banks, and it's very easy to conduct cross border transfers. Okay, so it gets very difficult for governments to tax and track also. Okay, again, then they are worried about when this happens, they are worried about people evading paying taxes and money laundering and all these kind of things. So it is a concept that doesn't go down well with them. Okay, now another reason why they do oppose cryptocurrency and it coming into the uh, into their countries, into their economy, financial economy, is that there are a lot of scams. It's highly volatile, and so there are a lot of scams. So they can't refund or make all these um, companies pay the price. Anyway, it's difficult to track, it's difficult to tax, and then it to make it even more difficult, uh, they can't help people out who have already been scammed as well. Okay, so it is, a red flag for a lot of governments in the world. A lot of governments are also trying to bring in cryptocurrency. I'm not saying that all the governments in the world are opposing it, but there are governments who are concerned about their own, uh, you know their own country, and so they are not sure whether they should uh, take this forward or not, whether they should uh, help uh, the economy understand how cryptocurrency works, and whether they want to enhance more such transactions or not. So they are not sure. They're still in that phase wherein they are seeing what other governments are doing, and then they'll probably take a decision in the favor of what will serve them better. Okay, so what a lot of governments are also doing in today's world is that they sometimes say that they are open to all these ideas and all. They understand the fact that crypto might just be the future, if not the whole future. It will have some impact on the future, and it will be the next kind of transaction that will take place in the world. But what they want to do is regulate it. Okay, they want to keep trying their best to tax it, monitor it, and a lot of governments are also thinking about launching their own coins or launching their own currency. So look, governments always want to monitor their monitor activities that are taking place across their banking systems. And so most governments are looking here to regulate it, monitor it, tax it, no matter how, but they want to uh, be very much a part of it, and so that they can help uh, you know tax them or earn money through it. All these things are something that governments are looking at. Okay, they're very cautious at the moment, but again, they are getting very open to it as well. They are slowly but gradually understanding that they're getting open to it, but they do understand the fact that it's they will never have that direct control over it like they do have when it comes to cash, or uh, when it comes to cash, or when it comes to transactions that are based with banks. Okay, so this was all about uh, whether governments are scared about cryptocurrency. Are there any more questions that you are willing to ask me? I am very much open to it. I am looking at your comments. I am looking at all the people who have tuned in, and I am looking to answer more and more questions from all of you guys. It's been great having all these conversations with you. I've absolutely loved answering your doubts. Is there anyone who would like to ask more questions? I'm very much open to it. I am going to switch to a newer topic now. And again, obviously, it's going to be crypto related. I'm sorry. And I hope I can answer any more questions that you have in relation to cryptocurrency, blockchain technology, and Ethereum or Bitcoin. I am going to also talk about the fact, if any more questions that you might have, I am ready to answer them. I hope you're also investing on Zbit, and you are getting good investments made from your end. Looking at all the market that I have, market charts that I have in front of me, and it really shows that the market is doing good. I'm just going to share my screen here. I am also looking at anything that will help you to understand cryptocurrency better. We have discussed so many things today. We've discussed about what is cryptocurrency, what is blockchain technology, what is Bitcoin, what is Ethereum, what is hold culture, what is buying the dip, what is why are governments scared to bring in cryptocurrency, and we've discussed a lot of things today. We have discussed about NFTs as well. We've discussed about how you can make NFTs of your own. We have discussed about buying the dip. We have discussed about scams, how scams happen, and how people do tend to lose money in all these scams. We have discussed endless topics today, and I've had really good conversations with all of you. Your questions have been coming in, and I have loved answering each one of them. Now, I am going to talk about another small topic. I am going to talk about mining. Okay. Now, if you're listening and tuned in to our live streaming, I assume that you are aware of mining, and I am going to talk about mining and what can normal people mine or not, right? Okay, so what exactly is mining? Mining is actually the process of creating new crypto coins and confirming transactions. That's it. Okay, it's not that difficult. But where does it tend to get difficult is that not everybody can do mining. Okay, so the computers do all the work here. There are big machines involved, heavy machines involved, but the network that they work on stays very secure, and these miners get good reward for the work that they are doing, mining, which is right. And now I'm going to talk about why mining is needed. Mining is needed because, see, in the world of crypto, there are no banks involved, right? There is no central authority monitoring all these uh, transactions that take place. And so what mining really does is it checks all these transactions. Okay, it prevents cheating, it prevents fraudulent practices, and all in all what it does is keeps everything transparent and keeps everyone in the loop honest. Okay, so now what happens is, How what do miners actually do? What they are doing here is they use very powerful computers, okay? And these powerful computers have the ability to solve mathematical problems, and these mathematical problems are something for which when they are solved they are rewarded with, okay? And they are competing in this with a lot of people in the whole world. It's not just a few people people who are doing mining. A lot of people in the world are doing mining of crypto coins, okay? So among the very popular crypto coins are obviously Bitcoin. You can't obviously mine any coin. Among the popular ones are Bitcoin. Then there's Litecoin. There's Monero. There's Dogecoin. Dogecoin we've already talked about. But all you need to understand now about it is that crypto mining involves the uses of heavy computers and people who do I mean, look, all not all cryptos are mined, and so it's very important to understand who all can do mining of cryptocurrency. Okay, you normal people can't mine, right? Obviously, because it's very difficult to mine them without earning profits. What's the whole point of it if you're not earning profits out of it, right? Because because if you see there is huge electricity cost that comes with it when people are mining. They are usually that usually involves the usage of high and very high end computers, high end machinery that's involved, and they're very powerful computers, and they do take up a lot of electricity. Then the competition anyway is big, and now uh, since it's it's a concept wherein productivity is of prime importance. Again, miners are always looking to try and save costs, although that is a very difficult concept. So that is one of the reasons why not everybody can mine coins, right? So this is how the crypto networks stay secure. This is how systems are run, and this is how they say stay secure. And although it involves a huge amount of money and not everybody can mine, it involves huge electricity costs as well. But it does involve the use of lot of machinery. It does involve the use of lot of heavy machines, powerful machines, right? Now, if you want me to answer any of your questions, I am ready to hear them. It's been a fabulous few hours with you. I've really enjoyed talking about cryptocurrency and blockchain technology with all of you. I have hoped and I hope that I've tried and answer all your questions. I'm sorry if I missed out on any questions. It was never the intention. I'm still waiting for more questions, and I can answer any one of them. If you can just comment and let us know what you think of this live chat, this live streaming. I hope you are all tuned in and have your ears open और आपका दिन बहुत अच्छा जा रहा है. No matter where you have tuned in from, different parts of the world, I am here to answer all your questions regarding cryptocurrency and regarding blockchain technology. And we have seen how markets function. Okay, we've also seen how candles work, right? How markets tend to go up and down, how volatile they are, and how it is important to actually study um, charts before investing in any coin, before investing in any kind of cryptocurrency. It is of prime importance to do your research when it comes to investing in cryptocurrency. It is of prime importance to uh, look at what people are I mean not look at people sorry not look at what people are saying. It's important to hold. Sometimes it's important to buy the dip. We've discussed all these concepts. We've discussed how uh, people lose money in scams. We've discussed plenty of things today. And we are going to be back very soon with another live streaming session that will help answer even more questions that you have, but that will be from a different topic. Today's session was titled The Fundamentals of Cryptocurrency and Blockchain Technology. We've discussed what is Bitcoin, we've discussed what Ethereum is, we've discussed what cryptocurrency is, we've discussed what digital wallets are, we've discussed what blockchain technology is, and now we are looking to just close out this session very soon. So if you have any more questions that you have for me, I'm very much here to help you out, no matter where you are tuned in from, whichever part of the world that you are tuned in from. I'm sure I have answered a lot of your questions. I'm waiting for more questions. If you can type one or two questions now, quickly I can answer them. We are tuned in from Zbit. It's a platform where you can invest money and you can earn leverage up to 20x. And it's a beautiful, transparent, safe, and secure platform. It gives you the opportunity to grow your money, and it gives you the opportunity to expand your portfolio and eventually make withdrawals whenever you feel the time is right and whenever it seems that the time is right. I'm sure you have had a great session with me. I'm sorry if I missed out on any questions, and I will be joining you soon again with a new topic. If you want any more questions, hello to anyone who has just tuned in. Hello. Hi, I hope you're doing very well. I'm hoping you're having a great day. We have discussed numerous topics today. Let me know in the comments if you liked any of the topics, and if you liked my conversations, my thoughts on any topic. I will love to hear that. If you've enjoyed our conversations, let us know, let me know in the comments. I hope I did not bore you guys. I am trying to let you know of more concepts, more, uh, I am looking to expand your knowledge and mine as well in regard to cryptocurrency. It's a concept that I truly like, and it is obviously the future of the world, of the payment world, and it will involve a lot of people switching to cryptocurrency eventually when the time is right. And if you've liked our conversations, just let us know. I'm still looking at the comments. We've had a decent amount of visitors today, and I hope they've had a good time on here in this live session. My intention was to make you understand some concepts of cryptocurrency that you might not be aware of. You might be hovering on the app, but you're not sure of what concepts to talk about. Okay, altcoin. I've heard. I've got one comment from Pratik that says altcoin. We can obviously talk about altcoin here. It is a concept that I should talk about. Thank you for mentioning what in the chat. It's very nice that you are tuned in right from the start and are still here. I haven't bored you, that means. And I will look to answer this question as well. Any more comments? I'm looking to answer this question from Pratik first. So, altcoin basically means cryptocurrency other than any Bitcoin. Okay. Alt basically means alternative. That's very much understood, I feel. And I'm sure you're a good investor. You're a good, um, long term investor. So you might anyway been having some kind of an idea about altcoin. So altcoin basically stands for alternative cryptocurrency, and they exist because they are wanting digitally, because Bitcoin basically proved that digital money works, and altcoins were basically created to be faster, be cheaper, and act as an alternative to Bitcoin. Okay, now I will talk about what altcoins, how altcoins actually behave, because altcoins are moving and have shown trends to move more than Bitcoins. Bitcoin obviously uh, is kind of stable, but these coins, altcoins, when you talk about, they have a higher potential, to grow and give you profits. And alternatively, they also show the fact that they are very volatile. So there is obviously a trend for them to even fall faster. Okay, so it works both ways. But when do altcoins do well is when Bitcoins are stable generally. Okay, and that is during bull markets. So that, I hope, answers your question. But to sum it up, I would say Bitcoin is obviously the king. It is the undisputed king, if I must say, and others are just kind of experiments, I would say. Okay, I hope that answers your question. Any more questions that are coming in, I am very much welcome to them. I have loved having these conversations with you guys. It's been a lovely few hours. I have thoroughly enjoyed this session. I will be back with more. If you have any more questions, I'm still here. I can answer them. I have loved having these conversations with you guys. I've thoroughly loved them. I'm very glad that people are joined in, and they have joined in right from the start and they're still here. It's fantastic, review, I would say, or feedback from your end. If I have been able to hold you, even I have held on like the whole culture here, and so I'm very happy that you are here. Any more questions? Last 5 minutes, and I will be heading off. Any more questions, guys? All right, guys. Then I have had a wonderful time with all of you. I'm sure you've had a similar experience. I've answered all your questions today, and I've discussed numerous topics in relation to cryptocurrency, blockchain, Dogecoin, Bitcoin, Ethereum, you name it, hold culture, buying the dip, altcoin, and scams in relation to cryptocurrency, or buying the dip, or mining. And so I hope that concludes our session of fundamentals of cryptocurrency and blockchain. I'm sure you had a great time. I had a great time. I've loved answering your questions. We'll be meeting here soon. And I hope you keep investing on, and you are obviously, I'm not just hoping, I'm sure that you are investing on Zbit, and making good amounts of money. It's a very safe, secure, and transparent platform. It's completely trustworthy. And I hope to see you very soon. Till then, take good care of yourself. Have good food, have good water, good amounts of water, and we are going to be meeting here very soon. All right. So, goodbye from my end, and have a lovely day ahead. All right. Bye, guys.